Good evening, everybody. Oh, wow, I got like a major cowlick situation going on there. Holy crap, I didn't even realize. Probably should have checked that before I went live. Oh my gosh, look at that. Hold on a second. That's gonna drive me nuts. Hold on a second. Good grief, I should have checked that before I went up. All right, good enough. Hello, everybody. How is everybody today? Wake up. Hey, guys. Maritime. What is happening, everybody? RIP, Sam. Sam living in Arizona. Yes, yes. Up there's the wet hair. trying to get it to lay down. Jeez, what is happening? Of course. All right. You know what? I have been gone a while, and then this is just what it's doing to me. Let's see here. Long time no see, Sam. Hello, hello, hello. Olivia, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. About time we saw your face. I'm back. I'm sorry. It is what it is. But that is going to absolutely drive me insane. Jeez Louise, this is like the worst bad hair day I've ever had on the... Hey, did that do it? That did it, kind of. Whatever. Good enough. Let's see here. RG, long time no see. Yeah, sorry, guys. I know it has been a little bit. What we got? Maritime. Are you serious right now? What? For having a bad hair day? Well, I hate to tell you this, but that happens to everybody, Maritime. By the way, speaking Maritime, I did see that a few people have been very busy in the Minecraft server, and they did something very special for you. I'm not sure if you know about that yet, but Abraham says, a little bit. You sure about that? Amber says, did you know that the Titanic wreck is actually I can't tell if Amber is trying to troll or if Amber is actually asking me that. No, it is not the Olympic. It has been proven time and time again that it is not Olympic, and Titanic is the ship at the bottom of the ocean. So let's see. Natalie says, Sam, did you see the Q&A we did on Discord last Sunday? No, I did not. I did not see that. Let's see. Sunset. I went to an awesome Titanic exhibition in Glasgow, Scotland. Very, very cool. Very cool. Like, was it a museum, like a traveling museum, or what's the whole story there? Maritime. I hosted. Oh, really? That's interesting. You hosted it, huh? Hold on a second. Ugh. Going on, my messages are blowing up. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So guys, fun fact, something that I did actually want to mention to you guys. So while I was gone, my iPhone it's dead. I mean, it boots up, but it acts up. It just went kaput and all that stuff. It just completely started messing up. So I had to order a replacement, but I needed something to use in the meantime while I waited on my new phone to come in. And so I went to Walmart, and legitimately it surprised me. This phone is the Motorola Moto G Play. I got it for $50. And I have to tell you, this is a pretty good phone. I have been legitimately impressed with how good. Legos is 50. Yes, $50. $50 is all I paid for this smartphone. And one thing that it does that actually makes me laugh, check this out. So it looks like it has two cameras, but look, the bottom camera is just a light. It's just a light. Like that, I thought that was so funny. Like, it's like they had a design for this phone to have two cameras, and I guess they ran out of money or whatever. But I thought that was the funniest thing when I saw this. But yeah, legitimately, I have been super impressed with this. So I mean, I know it's kind of hit or miss with cheaper smartphones, but yeah, $50, and it has been fine until my new phone gets here. But hey, I thought that was absolutely hilarious. I'm like, okay, so the bottom camera is a light. That's interesting. All right, let me see here. We got that one. Titanic says, Sam, I got a question. If the chances are right, could Titanic's collapsible A turn upside down? Well, the thing that got collapsible B to turn upside down was the sharp list. So the Titanic was listing heavily to port around the time that they were lowering collapsible lifeboat B. When they pushed it, it just, gravity being the, what gravity is, it caused the boat to flip over. But I guess the only way for A to flip over is if maybe they pushed it at the exact moment that the ship tried to right itself, I guess. I don't know. But, I mean, I guess anything's possible. Let's see here. George says, I got the G stylus. Love it. The Moto. Okay. The Motorola. I saw that one. Motorola's got some really, really cool phones. Now, I did hear that this is the Moto G Play, and I remember like hearing the last year's Moto G Play was like awful. It was absolutely terrible and everything. So I guess I just got lucky. I didn't do any research or anything at all. I just went to Walmart. Like, I need a good phone that'll get me by for a little bit. What do you got? He goes, I got this one for $50. I'm like, done. Anthony, too. Where have you been? Oh, I was expecting this question. So I was taking a break. And I think what we're going to do, I was thinking about how much to reveal and how much to talk about and everything. And I was on vacation. Okay. But I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to make a video talking about everything. I think I'm going to make a video talking about everything that went on over the last 2 weeks and all that. So I think I'm just going to leave it there for now. But so we'll just keep it a little bit. It was a lot of fun. Okay. Everything that happened, it was cool. And we'll just leave it at that for now. We'll leave it at that. It's not a secret. I just want to make a video. And no, I did not get married. Okay. But anyway, let's see. Maritime says, it's great to have had the crown for an entire month. Huh? Okay, so listen, you guys better defeat Maritime tonight. That's all I got to say about that. All right, let's just do that. Let's do that. Queen says, Sam, why must you tease us? Listen, I've missed you guys. I've missed doing YouTube and all that stuff. And that was something else that I decided to do while I was gone. I wanted to give my mind a break, like no work, no YouTube, just like turn everything off and just kind of relax. And, and it was good. It was good for me. It was very good to sometimes you just need a mental break. You know what I mean? You just need you need a mental break every now and again, because it's just let's see here. Olivia 5, thank you so much. Can you do a video on St. Louis McDonald's riverboat? It was docked in the St. Louis Arch and it had a huge Ronald McDonald on it, closed into the... I've heard something about that. It was like they were trying to make it like a floating McDonald's and all that, and then didn't it fail? I remember I watched a video about that a very, very long time ago, but it's very interesting. Baby Olivia 5, thank you. Glad to see you're out of prison. Haha, very funny. Remember, next time you need to be on the bright side of life. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, I got a very good idea. Oh, I've got a very, very good idea. All right. Just we're going to leave it at that for now. But I've got a. I've got an extremely, extremely good idea. Let me just put it to you like this, Olivia. You just gave me an idea for a Christmas special. Okay, we're gonna leave it at that. You just gave me an idea for a Christmas special. Let's see here. We got that one. Wolf 5, thank you. You should celebrate coming back by reviewing a Brightside video. Those that was the cringiest laugh ever. That was the point, okay? But I usually save those for Christmas specials or whatever. I mean, we did talk about doing them earlier, but everybody thought it'd be good for a Christmas special, but we'll see. I'll definitely be home for the holidays and everything, so we'll see. We'll see about that. But anyway, so Brightside is probably going to be involved in the Christmas special, but I have another idea. Okay, I have another idea for the Christmas special that I'm going to. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. We got that. We got that. We got that one. Thanks for the 5, Wolf. Cooper, 5. Thank you. Hey Sam, just wondering. Except for the Titanic split, what major incorrect judgments did the Titanic inquiry get wrong? The breaking into was a big one. Another one was trying to blame Ismay for the disaster, but of course, Ismay made himself look terrible by the way he acted. So yeah, there's that. There was quite a few things. I want to say that they treated the Californian a little harsh, but at the exact same time, the Californian's crew didn't make themselves look good. And the Californian's crew really didn't do enough. Like, they tried to, like, blame them, like, you know, like, really go after them for the disaster and everything. But the Californian, don't get me wrong, they should have went to help the Titanic. But with the Californian, it wasn't like they were like, oh, Titanic's sinking, we're not going to help. It was more like they didn't put 2 and 2 together. And they came down really hard on the Californian for that. But so I'm mixed on my feelings about that. I'm wondering about the scrap log. If I remember correctly, so there are 2 different types of logs that they use on ships. There's the official log, and then there's the scrap log. And the scrap log, they log everything, like while they're on the voyage. Everything goes into the scrap log. And then everything is copied over into the official log later. And then the official log is kept and the scrap log is thrown away. And I'm pretty sure the Californian's crew threw away the scrap log. Like when they learned about the inquiry and all that, I think they threw it away, which is also really bad. Okay, now I kind of take back what I said. My feelings towards the Californian crew are more negative than mixed now. Okay, it's like as I process my thoughts, I'm like, yeah, it's actually a little bit worse than I thought. And I'm just thinking, but anyway, this is what happens. You guys watch me and my logic mind go through everything while I'm talking to you guys. So Dustin says, I feel like the Californians should have put 2 and 2 here. Yeah, they should have. I mean, you're absolutely right about that. The captain should have wake up the wireless guy and all of that, you know. I'm sorry, I'm fighting a cold. But, you know, he should like wake up the wireless guy, go do that. But he didn't. And anyway, it's bad. The whole thing is bad. Hold on, backtracking. Okay, thank you for the 5, Cooper. That was a good question. Olivia, too, thank you. Did you know there is only 1,560 hours left in 2024? Olivia, you already got your Bodie McBoatface video. You can't say a word. Got it. Okay. Man, I'm in a mood today. Why do I feel like that's going to be a meme now? Maritime. Oh, geez. Geez. Okay. Thank you for the 2, Olivia. John, 5. Thank you. Got my first car, a 1980 Lincoln Continental. The 70s and 80s was a golden era for car design, in my opinion. Hey, they have some really cool stuff. My favorite car from that era is the DeLorean. I was a diehard Back to the Future fan. I love the doors and everything. If I remember correctly, the guy who designed the DeLorean, didn't he get into a lot of trouble, or wasn't he scammed? There's some kind of story with the guy who designed the DeLorean. Thank you for the 5, John, and awesome. Congrats on the car. John, 2, thank you. I hate how Ismay is shown in movies. So dishonest. Yeah, Ismay was vilified, you know, but then again, Ismay didn't make himself look good. People are saying that they keep getting ads. Hold on. I thought I set that to the bare minimum. Hold on. Let me see here. Can I disable? No. There we go. Choose manual. And boom. There we go. Okay, save. Okay, you guys should see a lot less ads now. You guys should see a lot less ads at this point. I changed them to every 25 minutes, so you should only see 2. Space Killer 10. Hey, man, thank you so much. Oh, and Olivia, too. There is a Buddy McBoat face on the Minecraft server. Great. But Space Killer, transmission incoming for you, Sam. Okay. Dash, dot, dash, dash, dot, dash, 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 dot, dash, 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 dash. I had to do it. All right, let me see here. Copy. Okay, let me see here. Morse code to English translator. Usually we do Japanese or whatever, but we're doing Morse code. Okay, type the text in Morse. Let me see. So I got a message from Space Killer, and it's a very, very interesting message. And I'm going to tell you guys what Space Killer just sent me here in a second. Okay, so it's a very, very interesting message, and it has a lot to do with the future of this YouTube channel. I knew it, bruh. Hey, wait. Come here. Meme, stop. Good Lord, Sam. Stop this mischief. Sam, what? Someone call YouTube's lawyers. Space Killer, LOL, perfect. Why do I feel like that's going to be majorly memed? Why is that going to be? That's going to be so memed. Oh, gosh, my computer crashed. Hey, blame Space Killer, okay? Blame Space Killer for that. Hey, you know what? It's been a while. Let's have some fun. Let's see here. Vio says, hey, Sam, could you do a video on the uniforms of the crew and what the officers of the crew would have been wearing on the tragic night? It would help me picture the disaster lot. As far as I know, it's just the same kind of outfits. Like they have the same uniform that they would wear always, as far as I know, unless there's something that I'm not sure about. But yeah, it's the same uniforms. I mean, you can look those up. I believe they use authentic uniform replicas in the movies. And there's a ton of photos about it. Natalie says, I saw that coming from a mile off. Right. Kat says, my teacher made us watch your Titanic videos for what? Is it really? Like they turned on my videos. That's cool. Says, hey guys. Hey, says, it's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Says, you hang out in the Discord sometime. I don't think we've talked in a very, very long time. Just yakking with you. Let's see. Lego, Sam, stop being unethical. You know, I have a legitimate question. Why did Never Gonna Give You Up? Like, why did that song become such a meme? You know, why is that like the joke that everybody always does and everything? Like how did that song become that? Like how Sleeping Sun became the song of sinking ships? You know, like how did that whole Brian, Rick Rolling? Yeah, Rick Rolling. Like how did that become what it is today? That's what I'm asking. Let's see here. Henry, 5. Hey, Sam, who do you think is better at driving the boat? Scatino or Jeremy? Jeremy, I don't know that name. I feel like I should. Hold on. Jeremy. Is it a TV show? English TV show host and journalist. Was he... I don't know what he was referenced. I know you're referencing something, but I don't know what you're referencing. I'm assuming there's some TV show, Top Gear. Oh, is it Top Gear? Never watched it. I know the chat's going to blow up after that. Top Gear. Okay. Oh, wait. I know this guy. Oh, yeah. Okay. I know who this guy is. I've seen him around. Okay. Just don't know anything about him, but okay, that's a funny image of him. But yeah, okay. It was on in the yeah. I've seen clips of him on YouTube. I just didn't put 2 and 2 together. But I mean, I'm assuming if he's a TV guy, then he's a better driver than Scatino. But yeah, okay. Thanks for the 5, Henry. Olivia 5, thank you, Sam. You were worrying us and gone for so long. Charles Joachim was starting to unlock the historic travels liquor cabinet. So, fun fact, guys. While I was gone, I actually forgot to pay the bill for my Minecraft server because I have another company host it, and it actually got to the point where they had shut the server down and were about to delete it. That's how it works with this hosting site. If I don't pay the bill, then they just delete the server and whatever. And anyway, Olivia messaged me on Discord, and I happened to look at it before my phone went crazy. And Olivia was like, "Hey, is the server up?" I'm like, "Oh, I completely forgot to pay the bill." So I logged in real quick and paid it and saved it. But yeah, that was a close call. That was a very, very close call. So a lot of really, really cool stuff going on in the Minecraft server. Let's see here. Petition for Sam to watch the Britannic movie. I'm good. I'm very, very good. I don't need that in my life. I do not need the Britannic movie. Well, okay. All right. I have a proposal. Okay. Let me know what you guys think of this. What if, maybe we could do it next weekend. I don't know. But let's see. How about we have a bad Titanic film or bad ship film night in my Discord, where all of us will get into one of the chat rooms, and then we will all sit down and watch a bad ship movie. Candidates. Okay. We've got the Britannic film. We've got Titanic 2, Titanic 666, Legends of the Titanic. Oh, that would be so bad. Oh, that would be so bad. Okay. All right. Hold on. We're voting. We're voting for this. We're start a poll. We're voting for this. Okay. Which bad Titanic film would you like to watch? Titanic 2, Titanic 666, Britannic movie, or Legend of the Titanic, the cartoon, which was actually partially developed by North Korea, apparently. Okay. I legit have no idea how this is going to go. All right. Which bad Titanic film would you all like to watch? I legit have no idea where this is going to go. Really? The Britannic movie? I did not expect that. Do not watch the Britannic movie. Oh, there's bad language in it. Okay. Well, I'll have to check that out. Wow. I was not expecting this. I thought you guys were going to pick the Legend of the Titanic film. That's what I thought we were going to do. Jeez Louise. Okay. Or none at all. Good grief. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we got the Britannic film. Okay. I'll have to look into it a little bit. No promises that we'll do it, but it's an idea. And if I do set up, I'll make an announcement in my Discord. That's how we'll do it. You forgot Raise the Titanic. Is Raise the Titanic a bad film? I didn't think it was like a bad movie, but could be wrong. Could be wrong. One Titanic film that I've been meaning to watch is Titanic SOS, or is it SOS Titanic? It's one of those. But I've heard it's actually a pretty good film. Here is the Britannic trailer. Maritime, send it to me in Discord, and I'll check it out. I'll check it out later. Let's see. We got that one. We got that one. Okay. Looking good. You know what I'm going to do tonight? I think tonight's going to be a pizza night. Yeah, I'm getting pizza tonight after the live stream. That sounds really, really good. That was a very, very random comment. They used Queen Mary for SOS Titanic. Oh, that's cool. Speaking of which, did you guys see about the SS United States? It's pretty much confirmed now that the ship is going to be sunk. Did they tow it out? Did they tow it away yet? SS United States, or is it still docked? That's going to become an artificial reef. As far as I know, it's still there. Okay. Okay, they decided to move it from Philadelphia. Okay. Okay, I guess it's still there. Not yet. Yep. Listen, I would much rather, as sad as it is, at least the United States is going to be preserved. I mean, they're going to sink it and everything, but we're not going to lose it. One thing that I'm going to have to do, I have to go when they sink it. I want to be there when the SS United States goes down. I want to be there and be able to watch it. I mean, that's like that's a once in a lifetime event right there. I mean, how many Golden Age ships are left? It's sad, but at least she will still be preserved. They're not going to scrap her, But I definitely want to go. I definitely want to be there when it happens. Laura, where is it happening? It's going to Florida, right? Where will the United States be sunk? Let me see. Let's see here. Right now, where is it going to be sunk? The historic ship is docked in Philadelphia. It will soon find a new home in Florida as the world's largest artificial reef. But where exactly? Not sure. Anyway. Warner says, can you film it being sunk? Probably. Maritime in 2026. Okay. So yeah, because it'll take about a year or so for them to get it all ready to go. Speaking of which, did you guys hear about that cargo ship? What the heck was that? Did you guys hear about that cargo ship a while ago that apparently it grounded on some rocks, and it would have been too expensive for them to save it. So what they did was they patched it up, and then they intentionally sunk it. They said it would have been too expensive for them to tow it into port and try to salvage it. So they patched it up enough to where it would float. They towed it into deep water, and then they intentionally sunk it. I cannot believe that they would have gone through all the proper steps of removing everything toxic from the ship. But yeah, it had a lot of iron on it, I believe. But yeah, she went down. That was pretty nuts. That's been I thought it was when did this happen? I thought it was like within the past year. Am I wrong? The Stellar Banner. That's been a few years ago. Okay. Gotcha. And then we got that one. We got that one. Okay, we're all caught up on that. Good. Logan 5, thank you. It's sad what's happening to the SS United States, but she'll still be around, and she'll be serving a new purpose. That's true. She'll be doing a new purpose, and she won't just be rusting and not being appreciated. What's going on with all that is just ridiculous. The port that had the United States was holding it up, and oh man. Sorry guys, I'm getting over a cold, so it's hard for me to talk a little bit. Let's see. Maritime says that was back in 2020. Gotcha. Ozzy says, what do you think of Mike Brady's new video? Oh, the Lucitania one? I started it, but I haven't finished it yet. I literally just started. I'm like probably 4 or 5 minutes in. So I have a ways to go with it. But Mike Brady always does solid content. The only, his videos, like legit, some of the stuff that he finds is absolutely incredible. Like, I don't know. I had like a good example of that is the photograph from the Lucitania that was taken by the wireless guy. I had no idea that something like that existed. And if I saw that image, like that film, that piece of film, excuse me, I wouldn't have been able to get anything out of it. Like, I wouldn't have recognized anything, but he was able to, figure it out and look at enough to see details of Lusitania in it, or sorta. That's absolutely insane. Like that is one of my favorite videos that he has done, is that Lusitania one. That was so well done. So well done. Shoot, all of his videos are good. Maritime says, amazing. I missed so many details in that footage. Okay. Don't spoil. I know that Captain Turner's there. That's mentioned in the Dead Wake book. where it talks about him standing on the bridge wings and he waves and all that. Yeah, I got to the point where they were talking about, you know, life at the film where it shows people boarding the Lusitania. That's where I'm at. The picture of the sinking is wait, does he have a picture of the sinking? Hold on, wait, what? Is there a picture of the sinking in that video? Wait. Ocean liner designs. Or are you talking about what I was speaking of earlier? Oh boy, here comes an ad. Here comes an ad. I will be glad when this election is over because I am really, really getting sick of hearing about it. And I'm getting sick of all the ads and all that stuff. I just want this election to be over and then we can all get on with things. It's just every 4 years. Okay. There we go. Okay, there's Mr. Mike Brady from Ocean Liner Designs. And okay, I don't see any new. He's just looking at the original footage, but okay. All right. Anyway, same. I hated. Yeah. 1 week to go. Yep. Let's see here. Somebody says, "Who did you vote for?" I do not discuss politics. Okay, because that is a very, very quick way to get a lot of fire going. So I do not discuss politics except for very, very. I'll give my opinion about a few things, but I don't like saying things directly. So let's see here. Yeah, that's a personal matter. It's a toxic field. Yeah. So I will say this. The way that I approach politics is I try to be logical with everything. I try to be logical. I try to look at both sides, all points of view and everything, and then base my opinions on that. And I think that's the right way to be. That's legit. That's what I think. Like compromise, work together, and all that. Like I had a really, really best friend a few years ago, and me and him were complete opposites on everything political. But he was one of my best friends. I mean, him would just talk. We'd see each other's points of view, and then we'd go and have fun and just enjoy our lives. That's how it should be. But now it's just, if you don't agree with me, you're against me, and blah, 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 and screaming and just shut up. That's not how it's supposed to be. Anyway, so that's my 2 cents on all that. So let's see here. Maritime says Maritime for President 2024. Yes, vote for Maritime. Vote for Maritime. Let's do that. Vote for Maritime. Vote for Maritime. There you go. Let's see here. Plain says politics is voting for who's the least worst. Yeah. So oh boy, everybody's screaming about Maritime now. Dustin says talking politics is a huge minefield. You don't want to step in it and get blown up. Yep. That's how all that works. Let's see. We got that. Rena 5, thank you so much. Just saying hello and happy early Halloween. Happy early Halloween to you, Rena. What is that film? It's not scary at all, but it's one of my favorites, and I always like to watch it for Halloween. The Three Witches and the Talking Cat. I think it's a Disney film. Come on. Oh, Hocus Pocus. That's it. Hocus Pocus. Yeah. Hocus Pocus. That was one of my favorites back in the day. Everybody knew what I was talking about. Hocus Pocus. And hold on. There's another really, really cheesy Disney film. And I don't know why, but it like oh, wow. Is the whole thing on YouTube? No way. Is this it? Really? Yes, it's actually on YouTube. No way. It's the original Tower of Terror film based on the ride and all that. It's on YouTube. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Okay, I kind of want to watch that now. It's really, really cheesy, I'm sure, but I kind of want to watch that now. No way. Listen, I enjoyed that film back in the day, and the ghost scared me. I was like, geez Louise. But yeah, I mean, listen, I don't think they do it anymore, but one of my favorite things when I was a kid was the original Disney Channel movies. You know, they would do them every week and all that. The Even Stevens movie. I'm pretty sure there was a That's So Raven movie. That's So Raven was like awesome. Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, Life with Derek. Man, Disney had such good TV shows back in the day. What's another? Do any of you remember a movie called Zenon, Girl of the 21st Century? Do any of you remember that film? Zenon, Girl of the 21st Century. Does any of you remember that movie? No, LOL, yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. Never heard of it. It's incredibly cheesy now, but I actually really liked that film back when I was a kid. It came out in 1999 or 2000, and I looked it up recently, and it's bad. It's so bad by modern day standards and everything, but it was just one of those movies that I loved when I was one of those kids that here it is. I was one of those kids that wanted to be an astronaut and all that stuff, and that's why I love the film. But it's a teenager who lives on a space station. That's basically the story. And they tried to anticipate what type of slang words kids would use in the future. Original Disney right here. If you guys remember this. Anybody remember that? Huh? Anybody remember that film? Salute. Oh, it's funny the stuff you like when you're a kid and then you go back and rewatch it. And Alfred says that CGI. It's 1999. Okay, it's 19. Is that 1999? Hold on, let me double check. This film came out in 1999, and I think that's the girl that played Raven, and that's Raven. I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty cool. Oh, pretty cool. That CGI is really good for 1999. Yeah. Spy Kids. Yes, I loved Spy Kids back in the day. You know, my parents told me that when they would take us to movies. So this may come as a shock for some of the younger people out there, but I remember when Pokemon first came out. And I remember watching it originally on TV, and they said that whenever they would take us to the movies, they'd hear Pikachu go Pika Pika 1,000 times. And geez Louise, that drove them nuts when I went back in the day. RG says, I do too. How did we go from talking about ships to all this cheesy stuff from back in the day? How did we do this? says Spy Kids was classic. Yep. Maritime says, speaking about Halloween, do you know when you can do the thing? Oh, I've completely forgot. What day is it? I'll try to get it to you in the next day or two. Okay. Yeah, that won't take long, Maritime. So yeah, I'll try to film that in the next day or two and help you out with that. Okay, chill out. YouTube tech support. There we go. And boom, good. Maritime says, all good. Okay, we'll get you. We'll get to you. Laura says, the Britannic movie was so good that was an evil thing to type. What, you like the Britannic film? Chris, thank you. I've had Supernova Girl from Zenon stuck in my head for 25 years. Zoom, 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 make my heart go boom, boom, my Supernova Girl. There we go. How do I remember that? How did that just pop into my head? I have not heard that song in so long, and literally the second you say it, it just... How did that just pop into my head? I have not thought of that in so long. Oh my gosh. If I'm this sentimental at 33, what am I going to be like when I'm 60 or 70? Let's see. Craig says memory is weird. Yeah, I guess. Zoom, zoom, zoom. What was that guy's name? What was that guy's name? What was the singer? What? Yeah, I forget the singer, but okay. Anyway, stop it, Lo. Let's see here. Deadly silence in the chat. Light says, Sam, what is your favorite ship of the sisters? Olympic is my personal favorite. I wonder, which ship is my favorite? Which ship is my favorite? Honestly, I like them all, but Titanic is the one that's the nearest and dearest to me. It's the one that's closest to my heart and everything. So I'm going to say Titanic, but they all have their own incredible stories. They all have their own incredible stories and everything. So they're all really, really good ships. Let's see here. David says, Maritime, have you heard of Plan 9 from outer space? I have no idea what that is. No idea. Let's see. Titan says, question for Sam. Do you think we will ever find out what happened to the Boating McBoatface ship? I know Olivia keeps talking about it, and I keep trying to tell Olivia that the Boating McBoatface ship didn't exist, and it's just a fragment of her imagination. So when will Olivia figure this out? Huh? Listen, hey, Titan, I completely understand. Like Boating McBoatface did not happen. It's just a small ROV, and then, oh dear. Okay, Titan's real question is, question for Sam. Do you think we'll ever find the SS Neuronic because of that thing about mapping all of the ocean floor by 2030? And Neuronic is in the Atlantic. I did not know that they were going to try to map all of the ocean floor by 2030. That sounds absolutely insane. But correct me if I'm wrong, but the Neuronic was the one that disappeared without a trace, right? That was the one that, that's the one that sailed out and it's just gone. Like, we don't know what happened to it, correct? Maritime says, yes. I mean, it's possible, but you also have to think about how freaking huge the ocean is. And I get that technology has come a long way and everything, but I mean, I do not know how you would map out the entire ocean by 2030. You would need like every ship in the world helping out with something like that. Unless they can do something with satellites and see the bottom with it. I mean, dude, maybe there's something there, but I'm not sure. Maritime says she most likely struck an iceberg, yeah. Let's see here. Mike says, with 2024 technology, can't we build a scale model of the Titanic with the weight of the coal on the port side and sink it? It shouldn't sink it almost identical to how it sank in 1912. Here's the thing, like scale model. So like you're talking just a model and everything. Ships sinking, there's 1,000 things that can influence a sinking. I mean, the people walking around the deck, I doubt that would influence it much, but that's a factor. The lifeboats are a factor. The furniture inside's a factor. The coal's a factor. All the openings and everything are a factor. No matter how good of a model you make, it still won't be the same as a full-scale ship. You can make it as close as you want, but there's a huge difference in a model sinking and a legit ocean liner. There was an aircraft carrier that they sunk off the coast of Florida. The Akistany, help me out here, guys. Akistany, it's something like that. But Oriskany. Okay, thank you, Maritime. Of course, Maritime knows in 2 seconds. But when they sunk it, they detonated a bunch of explosives all along the bottom of the ship, and the whole idea was to try to get the ship to sink straight down, and because they wanted to land, just sitting on the bottom, right side up, and everything. But as she started to sink, she actually began to list and roll, and it actually worried them. They were worried that it was going to roll over, but eventually she righted herself out and dropped straight down. I think her bow was the last part to go under. But yeah, I mean, my point is you can never fully predict a sinking. Like there's all kinds of stuff that can happen and everything. And there's a huge difference in full-scale ships sinking and ocean liners. So that's the only thing about that. Let's see. Brian says, also, as much as we know about the Titanic, there are still some mysteries and unknowns in the Titanic's final design. I mean, listen, I heard this in a Titanic podcast, and I honestly thought it was amazing. The thing about Titanic, 2/3 of all the information about the sinking went down with the ship. We do not know 2/3 of the story. The only thing we know is what the survivors saw and reported and testified on and was passed down through time. So, I mean, it's just like there's always going to be mysteries. There's always going to be new things coming out and everything. It's so crazy. Very interesting stuff. Dark says Cameron did a pretty thorough computer simulation for Titanic sinking a while back. Given accurate accounts of the weight and cargo, everything is pretty well determined what happened until the breakup. Yeah, did they put in the coal though? I don't know if they put in the well, no, they put in the port list. They did do that. You're talking about the 2012 thing, the 2012 Titanic documentary, The Final Word. But yeah. Laura says it's like the ocean research thing, about 5% of the ocean. Let's see here. Maritime says that's because 2/3 of the people on board were lost. True. 100%. Ozzy, Titanic had 4 propellers or 3. Are you talking about blades? Titanic had 3 propellers, but are you talking about the blade argument between if it was 4 propellers, blades, or 3? I think she had 3 blades personally. I'm on the 3 blades argument. And I'm still of the opinion, Liz. I know there's been a little bit of discussion about it as of late, but I still think the Titanic stern imploded. I don't think the whole thing got crushed because the whole thing wasn't full of air when she went down. But there were still air pockets, at least some in some areas and everything. I know most of it would have escaped and all that, but the survivors said that they heard and felt the ocean vibrate, like they heard something under the water and everything. And I think that there were still some implosions within the stern, but she went down and then she spun around, and most of the damage to the stern is from the spinning and the hydrodynamic forces. But I think there was an implosion, or some of them. Ozzy said, Mike Brady, she might have 4. Really? I need to finish that video, but I thought she had 3. I thought it was pretty much confirmed that she had 3. I'll have to finish this video. Wolf 10, thank you so much. If you wanted to build an exact replica to scale of the Titanic, the dimensions of the ship might have to be changed slightly due to the fact that people were a little shorter in 1912. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, so people got a little bit taller over time. Isn't that a thing with the grand staircase? Like in the James Cameron film, didn't they have to make the grand staircase wider because it would be too narrow for them to walk down it or anything when they were making the 97 film? I believe I heard that somewhere. Jennifer, 2, thank you. What's up, Sam? What's up, Jennifer? Why are ships referred to as she or her? It has to do with originally, and I mean, people still do it, but back 1,000 years ago and all that, people originally named ships after like goddesses and all that stuff. And then eventually they moved over to, their wives and all of that, named ships after that. And eventually the ships, the pronouns just became her, or she and all that stuff. And that's just a tradition that's carried on to this day. Fun fact though, it's not like that all over the world. I have a friend who lives in South America, and she told me that down there they refer to ships as male. So they say he and all that stuff with ships down there. But up here in the States and over in England and all that, and I believe in most parts of the world, they refer to them as she. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Seth says, I agree, but I'm still working on my own theory. I agree that there was an implosion between boiler rooms 2 and 6. Ah, interesting. Between 2 and 6. Wait, what? Well, wait, are you talking pre-breakup, Seth? Because there wasn't, where the Titanic broke in 2 and everything. I'm referring to after the final plunge. Maritime says, Sam, do you know who Leonardo da Vinci was? No, I have no idea who Leonardo da Vinci was. Search up his date of birth. I have a bad feeling about this. Leonardo da Vinci. Wow. Leonardo da Vinci was born on April 15th, 1452. Holy crap. Okay, well, someone good was born in April. There we go. Good Lord. Good Lord. That's typically when we look at April dates and everything, it's something negative, but we have somebody good that was born then. One of the greatest scientists of all time and of that period, one renowned artist and all of that. Oh man, that's crazy. Very, very crazy. You know something? I don't like this might enrage art people out there, but like I get it. Leonardo